Where are you? That's a good boy.
In 2020, Karen Lancaster was preparing for the trip of a lifetime. She was excited to fly to Los Angeles to visit her son and meet her granddaughter for the first time.
He's had leukemia. It might be my one and last chance to see him. I've never met my granddaughter. I speak to her on the phone, but I've never met her person to person. The thought of just giving her a big hug, that sort of makes it hard.
But Karen's hopes were dashed when Virgin Australia cancelled her flights. And for the last 3 years, she's been in a battle with the airline to get a refund.
I was guaranteed that I would lose nothing, that they would reschedule the flight when they were allowed back overseas. So I never worried. And then they changed their mind.
Virgin Australia's change of mind has come at a significant cost to Karen. She's a disability pensioner who's blind and needs a carer to travel. She also has Paget's disease, which can make long trips uncomfortable. To make the trip to LA, she drained her superannuation account to buy 2 return business class tickets for $15,000.
I'm not going to be able to afford that kind of money again. I haven't got a lot. And what I've got, it's got to last me.
In March 2020, the aviation industry in Australia effectively stopped due to the COVID pandemic. In April that year, Virgin Australia, like many other airlines around the world, collapsed. It emerged 7 months later as a different company.
As part of the restructuring process, their whole route network was reduced dramatically to basically domestic and some near international destinations like New Zealand, Fiji and those sorts of places.
Karen was shocked when she received a letter ruling out a refund and telling her she can't use her credits to fly to the US because the route is now operated by a partner airline.
And then they told me that they wouldn't give me a refund, that I could use my money as a credit to go in Australia, anywhere in Australia. New Zealand, Christmas Island, was it Bali, Fiji, Solomon Islands.
And you're not interested in going elsewhere, are you?
No, I don't want to go. Why would I want to go anywhere else? I'm blind. I only want to go to America to see my family. That's all I want. I don't want anything else.
Now, Virgin went into administration in 2020.
That's right, yeah.
Why are customers like Karen being caught up in that?
The new owners of Virgin reached an agreement for their new purchase of Virgin, and part of that was paying out certain creditors, but consumers were only offered the option of this flight credits.
Karen isn't alone. Virgin is still sitting on $270 million in what it calls future flight credits from bookings made before it went into administration. It won't say how many customers are affected, but said if those credits are not used by December 31, they'll expire. But Karen says she can't do that, given they can't find her a flight to LA.
Oh, it makes me angry. You know, like, how many millions of dollars have they got? And, you know, my money's pittance to what they've got. And it's just not right.
Unfortunately, there are times when we see large corporations unable to take into account sort of individual circumstances, and there's nothing preventing them from doing that.
Is this a form of corporate theft?
It could be seen that way, I guess. The money that she paid and others paid has been used to either pay off other creditors, other businesses, or to, I guess, for the benefit of the new owners.
Virgin has bounced back since COVID. American private investment fund Bain Capital came to the airline's rescue. Last month, the airline posted its first profit in more than a decade, $129 million. The new owner is preparing to relist the airline on the Australian Stock Exchange.
With the profits that Virgin is generating, it can easily treat those customers fairly by either extending the life of those credits or, in cases like this one, giving people a refund, because there are many people who, due to age or disability, are not going to be able to use those credits, and the right thing for Virgin to do is to give them a refund.
Consumer advocate Alan Kirkland says the choice facing Virgin is simple.
Virgin should be treating this like a moral issue, not a legal issue.
Virgin Australia declined 7:30's request for interview. And while the airline has agreed to give other passengers affected by COVID cancellations more time to use their credits, it's sticking to its no refunds policy and December 31 deadline for customers who'd made bookings before the company went into administration.
I feel very much as if I'm not a second-class citizen, but a third or a fourth, that I've got, no rights at all. That, anybody can do what they like because I have a disability, and that makes me angry.
Karen has no savings and no superannuation left because she spent it on useless Virgin flights. She says she's running out of time and just wants the airline to give her money back.
I feel this is my last chance, in a way. If I don't do it now, I may not ever be able to do it.